Welcome back, cowboys and cowgirls. Today's a special one. We're not just talking about theory, we're going to talk about real people, real freedom, real results. You've heard me break down each part of the ranch method, but now I want to show you stories of people who've actually used it. People just like you, who traded their grind for a life of leverage, assets, and purpose. So, in this video, we'll go over a few case studies of people applying the ranch method, what each one did right, and how they overcame their biggest obstacles, and a breakdown of how you can model their results too. And at the end, I'll tell you how to get a free ranch freedom map so you can start your own transformation today. All right. So we have this lady that's a health coach that joined our team, okay? She's a wellness coach mostly for women. She was struggling to scale her one-on-one coaching business. She was very skeptical about network marketing from past experiences. She had a bad results from it. Products weren't that great. Always trying to do house parties and stuff like that. Just left a really bad taste in her mouth. Well, when we started talking to her, and we're into health, we was telling her about the patches and about this stuff, and she was skeptical about it, but she could see the results that we got, and we started telling her how we do network marketing, and so she started using attraction marketing and started building a team with using our product. And she focused on helping others with the patch, just not selling it. She could see how this was beneficial to her existing business. So after, a while on this, she took her commissions and she bought her first short-term rental here in Arizona. So she has now a short-term Airbnb rental. And then she also created a monthly content habit and turned her story into a funnel. Okay? So this is how easy you guys can do it. So now she gets a few grand every month through our network marketing company. She gets about $1,500 a month over the year for renting out her Airbnb. Okay. She just works 2 to 3 hours a day, mostly creating content and mentoring and doing her one-on-one coaching. So she does that for network marketing, and then she spends the rest of her time still doing her one-on-one coaching because she has a passion for that. But she's not using that to try to fund her lifestyle now. Okay? And you should see how she just has so much more energy just by using these patches, and she lives what she promotes. She didn't just get a new income. She got her time, health, and passion back. You guys, I'm so proud of her. I got a acquaintance of mine who was kind of in this construction field. He was foreman, and he was just getting tired, burned out from 60 plus hours a week. If you've ever been in the construction industry, it can drain you on that. He wanted more time with his kids, and he just felt trapped by responsibilities. So when I introduced him to our network marketing, of course he was skeptical too. I was too when I first started, But he got some physical results he started feeling better. His joints improved. He didn't get as tired as easily, So he just joined for the product. He wasn't even interested in the business. I was finally able to get him plugged into our system. And guess what? In 3-4 months, he's making $1,000 a month now. All right. So he's starting to save to now put that money to build. He wants to buy some land and build a small rental. I mean, I'm so proud of him. He's doing what he has. Now, like I've told you guys, it takes time to get where we need to be at, but just look at what he's doing and in short a period of time and he's just like telling his story about how he's feeling better to other people in his industry. He's not trying to go out there and hold house parties. He's just passing them out, telling them how he's feeling. So he's getting users. He's starting to build a team now. He's working to quit his job, he told me, in 12 months. And I know he will do it. He is passionate about this. So he's not chasing freedom. He's building it one conversation, one investment property, one morning routine at a time. This is what he's doing. So those are just two of the cases that I have here. I even have a third one. This lady joined our team. She came through our attraction network marketing. So she just gave me a brief overview. And, here's a lady that was in HR. She was making good money, but she hated the politics that's becoming in large corporations now and the lack of flexibility. But she wanted to replace her income before quitting, okay? So we told her about all this stuff, and so she jumped on and started treating it from day one, She focused on our whole duplication in our systems, our onboarding systems that have it. And she started earning money fairly quickly because she was treating this like a business, like we told you. She was saved up her first $10K. She had another partner, and they bought a small fourplex. Now she's just emails people, stays up on her attraction marketing stuff, and she's still getting it. She's almost has replaced her monthly salary here, and she's been doing it for I think 6 or 7 months. That she's almost replaced her salary now. Okay, and I think her salary is around $6 to $7 grand a month, so nothing small. They bought that duplex. She lives in one, rents out the other thing, looking to scale more. But look, when she's done that, not duplex, a fourplex, the other 3 people are covering her mortgage. She doesn't have a mortgage to pay anymore. This is what I love about real estate, especially if you're getting out, buying a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex. Renting it out to cover yours, you're always in there. So she's just not able just to quit her job, but she's building something better. And she's passionate about helping others do this stuff and leave the corporate world also. So this is how you need to look at this stuff. So what are the patterns and takeaways from these 3 people I just talked about? So all 3 used the products and believed in the mission. Okay, a couple of them just wanted to try the products before they got into the business. One person came in for the business, but they all 3 use the product because they understand of how beneficial this product is, and they believed in our overall mission of the company. That conviction gave them the confidence to share because they have used it. They could see it. They focus on leverage, not hustle. They created systems early, didn't chase. They all started attracting people. They're starting to build their teams by duplicating leaders, just not customers. They turn income into ownership, okay? They're buying properties or getting ready to partner up with somebody to buy properties. They have game plans to get in there. They use network marketing as the funding engine. And this is what I truly love about network marketing. People are always out there trying to raise and use other people's money. Well, guess what? This is other people's money that are being given to you on a weekly basis. This is why it's so important, you guys. This network marketing is going to be using other people's money to fund your real estate, because you're not have to do a whole hell of a lot of work if you're doing the attraction marketing right. You're talking to people. It's not out there you're trading 80 hours a week or 60 hours a week or even 40 hours a week to try to build this. You're just sharing your life experiences with it. And the company will pay you for that. And that's other people's money. You're not trading time of every single minute of your day for a paycheck. This is just sharing, just like you do with restaurants. They all built a lifestyle instead of just an income stream, all right? The biggest thing, they stayed consistent with habits, daily routines, daily content, and energy management. Not perfect, just persistent. Freedom isn't found in the stories of those who stopped making excuses and started building loops, right? Freedom is found there. Freedom is found in the stories of the people that don't stop. They stopped making excuses and started building. All right, so here's what you guys can do. Ready to become your own case study? Pick your starting point. Are you focused on residuals, assets, or health? Set a 6-month goal. Example, $3,000 monthly income or 1 rental acquired. Create your weekly health habit stack, faith, fitness, follow-ups, whatever you need. Track your loop. Use a simple Google sheet or journal to track your ranch progress. This isn't about hype. This is about real transformation, just like the case studies we talked about before with you guys. I know everyone out there can do this. They just have to believe in themselves that they can do it. So I know this is a quicker one this week, you guys, but I just wanted to kind of share some of these success stories so you know this is not me just trying to blow things up. We have people doing this every single day still, okay? And remember, your story might be the next one that inspires someone else. The only thing between you and the life you want is structure, belief, and action. That's what the Ranch Method delivers. All right, drop a comment below. Which of these stories resonated with you most and why? What would your before story be if you started today? Remember, if you want your blueprint to build residuals, buy assets, or create your own loop freedom, reach out to me, comment on this video, and we'll start talking. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Next week, we're going to be talking about the top tools, systems, and resources I use every week to run this lifestyle with less effort. Remember to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at the Rocky McKay on both. Remember, you're not just building a business. You're building your story. Start writing the next chapter today, cowboys and cowgirls. We'll see you next week. God bless you.